Hello dear students, how are you? In this lecture, I am going to discuss about the last part of solid state. Basically in this lecture, I am going to discuss about doping, types of doping, band theory, electrical properties of solid as well as magnetic properties of solid. Okay. Then first of all, I will discuss about doping. Doping. What is doping? In my previous lecture, I have discussed about impurity defect. About the impurity defect in which any different substance allowed to enter in the lattice of different lattice of any solid compound, any solid crystal. Doping is associated with impurity defect, right? In case of doping, the entrance of any electron rich or electron deficient substance in the lattice of any solid, particularly non-ionic compound, then such phenomena is called doping. Okay, means the entrance of any electron rich or any electron deficient substance in the lattice of any non-ionic solid crystal, then it is called doping, right? It is further divided in two parts. First, doping with electron rich substance, and second part one is doping with electron deficient substance. Doping with electron rich substance, and next one is the doping with electron deficient substance. Okay, first of all we have to discuss about doping with electron rich substance. When any electron rich substance doped with the lattice of any non-ionic solid compound, for example, especially in the lattice of any semiconductor, means metalloid, then it is said to be doping with electron rich substance. Okay, here we have to use a particular word. हमने एक यहाँ पे word use किया, semiconductor, lattice in the semiconductor. No doubt, doping is particularly used to increase the conductivity of any semiconductor. Okay, clear? Then the doping of electron rich substance. Okay, we are going to explain the example. For example, as the doping of arsenic in the lattice of silicon. See, doping of arsenic in the lattice of silicon. As you know, silicon is non-ionic compound and it is counted under metalloid. Let us consider this is the lattice of, let us consider about the lattice of silicon. Silicon. As you know, there are 4 electrons in the outermost shell of silicon and used to form 4 covalent bond. covalent bonds are formed by each and every atom of silicon to form the lattice of silicon. To form the lattice of silicon. This is the lattice of silicon. Here silicon has 4 electrons. Ultimately, each and every silicon atom used to form covalent bond with its neighboring silicon atom. Right? Silicon. These are the silicon. This is the lattice of silicon. Now we allow to enter that substance, atom of that substance which has more number of electrons in its outermost shell comparison to silicon. एक ऐसे एलिमेंट के एटम को एंटर कराते हैं जिसके आउटर मोस्ट सेल में नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन मोर देन 4 बिकॉज सिलिकॉन हैज 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन इन इट्स आउटर मोस्ट सेल एंड इन केस ऑफ arsenic has 5 electron because it belongs to 15th group, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Ultimately arsenic has 5 electron in its outermost shell. Suppose it is allowed to enter in the lattice. Its doping takes place in the lattice of silicon, like here. When arsenic used to enter in the lattice, like this, then it will replace to silicon from here. 4 electron of arsenic used to form 4 covalent bond with its neighboring silicon atom, and 1 electron still remain here, which is present in non-bonded state. Because arsenic has 5 electrons, 4 electrons form to its covalent bond like this, and this. And 1 electron still remain here, which is present in non-bonded state. It is present in free state. Such doping is called doping with electron-rich substance. Here, silicon is doped with arsenic. Okay? And what is its use? This free electron has negative charge. Ultimately, after the doping, a lot of arsenic atom in the lattice of silicon, the probability of free electron like this, the probability of free electron used to increase in the lattice of silicon. And since electron have negative charge, means electron is a charged particle, then this charge is responsible. This negative charge which is created by electron is responsible to increase the conductivity of this silicon. Silicon is already considered under semiconductor. So the electron have negative charge, and this negative charge is responsible to increase the conductivity of silicon. Okay? Since electron have negative charge, electron पे negative charge पाया जाता है. Ultimately, after doping, this is now known as N-type semiconductor. It is known as now N-type semiconductor. Why? Because N-type, N here indicate about the negative charge on electron. Hence, doping of any semiconductor with electron-rich substance used to form N-type semiconductors. Okay? This is doping with electron-rich substance. Clear? Now I am going to discuss about its second part. And its second part is doping with electron deficient. Doping with electron deficient substance. Okay? Now I am going to discuss about second part of doping, that is known as doping with electron deficient substance. When in case of doping, any electron deficient substance allowed to enter in the lattice of any semiconductor, then it is called doping with electron deficient substance. The entrance of any electron deficient substance in the lattice of any semiconductor means any non-ionic solid, then it is called doping with electron deficient substance. For example, as the doping of gallium in the lattice of silicon. Gallium, you know, gallium belongs to 13th group element. This one. These are the 13 group element. Ultimately, all these elements have 3 electrons in their valence shell. Clear? And here it is considered to be one of the best metalloid. Ultimately, when the entrance of gallium used to perform Ga in the lattice of silicon, like this. This is the complete lattice of silicon. Okay? Now, gallium is allowed to enter. Here gallium is allowed, means Ga is allowed to enter in the lattice of silicon. Since silicon has 4 electrons in its valence shell, and here this one has 3 electrons in its valence shell. Ultimately, we can declare that here silicon is doped with Ga, means gallium, which is electron deficient substance. Okay? Now what happens here? Gallium has only 3 electrons. So it used to form 3 covalent bonds. So it used to form 3 covalent bonds with its neighboring silicon. Okay? And in this case, here, due to deficiency of electron, here electron hole used to appear. Because इसके पास 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन ही तो हैं, it can form only 3 covalent bond. तो यहाँ जो एक सिलिकॉन था, इसके साथ एक बॉन्ड बना रखा था. Now it can't form this covalent bond. And here the deficiency of electron used to create. This is known as electron hole. यहाँ इलेक्ट्रॉन ना होने से, सिलिकॉन के चले जाने से एक इलेक्ट्रॉन की वैकेंसी हो गई, यहाँ पर इलेक्ट्रॉन होल हो गया. And this electron hole has positive charge. This electron hole has positive charge because the missing of electron used to generate positive charge. Hence, on account of the entrance of gallium in the lattice of silicon, electron holes used to form. Since these electron holes have positive charge, ultimately the conductivity of this lattice used to increase on account of the increasing the probability of positive charge due to deficiency of electron. Okay, this positive charge is responsible to increase its conductivity. Okay, since positive charge is responsible to increase its conductivity, इसकी conductivity बढ़ाने में positive charge का contribution है. Ultimately, now it is known as p-type semiconductors. Now it is known as p-type semi. P here indicate about positive charge. Yeah, positive charge is responsible to increase its conductivity. Okay, so it is known as p-type semiconductor. Hence, on account of doping, you have to come to know that doping is also responsible to increase the conductivity of related semiconductors, either by increasing negative charge or increasing by positive charge. On account of the increasing positive charge, if the conductivity used to increase on account of the positive charge, then the related semiconductors known as p-type semiconductor. And if the conductivity used to increase due to increasing order of negative charge, then related semiconductors are known as n-type semiconductors. conductors. And it is also related with impurity defect. Why? Because the entrance of either arsenic or entrance of either galenium. Galenium used to indicate about the entrance of impurity, because galenium used to work as impurity for the silicon. Right? This is whole phenomena related to doping. Clear? Hence we can increase the conductivity of any semiconductor. Clear? Some of the numerical approach is also related with doping, and those are counted very tricky and important numerical. For example, we can use doping phenomena to calculate cation vacancy. We can use doping phenomena to calculate cation vacancy. For example, see, calculation of cation vacancy. Calculation of cation vacancy. This is the best approach to find out the solution of related numerical, which is directly, indirectly related to impurity effect or doping. For example, as the NaCl is doped with 10 to power minus 3 mole percent of strontium chloride. NaCl means the lattice of NaCl is doped with 10 to power minus 3 mole percent of SrCl2, means strontium chloride. And you have to calculate cation vacancy. This is the numerical approach. Then see here, how will you decide the solution of this numerical? Here is the lattice of NaCl. आप इसको न्यूमेरिकल अप्रोच बताने के पहले मैं आपको एक चीज बता दूं, तो impurity defect associated with ionic compound as well as non-ionic compound. Ionic compound में अपने previous lecture में मैंने impurity defect दिया था, जिसमें the doping of arsenic take place in the lattice of NaCl. And today, in case of non-ionic compound, means semiconductor, we have to perform the doping of electron-rich or electron-deficient substance. Means such type numericals are directly, indirectly related to doping or impurity defect. Okay? Here, NaCl lattice is given, and its lattice is doped by strontium chloride. Strontium chloride को डॉप कराते हैं NaCl के lattice में. Do you know what happens? Here the entrance of strontium take place in the lattice of NaCl. और मैंने आपको लास्ट लेक्चर में बताया था, 1 मिनट में आपको थोड़ा सा अप्रोच दे दूं. Under the minus approach, like this. Suppose you Na positive, Cl negative, Na positive, Cl negative, Cl negative, Na positive, Cl negative as well as Na positive. Suppose this lattice is given, related to NaCl. If strontium used to enter here, suppose one of the strontium used to enter in place of sodium, then not only one sodium ion will escape from here. Entrance of one strontium is responsible for the escaping of 2 sodium from the lattice, because strontium used to lose 2 electrons, while one sodium atom can lose only 1 electron. तो एक स्ट्रॉन्सियम डालने से 2 सोडियम यहां चले गए, एक ये चला गया और एक ये चला गया, ये. तो यहां तो स्ट्रॉन्सियम खुद एंटर कर गया एज इंप्योरिटी, एंड इट इज नोन एज कैटायन वैकेंसी. दिस इज नोन एज कैटायन वैकेंसी. दिस इज नोन एज कैटायन वैकेंसी. क्लियर? ये कैटायन वैकेंसी हुई, एंड दिस वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट. इट मींस वन थिंग यू शुड रिमेंबर फॉरएवर. बहुत अच्छी तरह से कंसंट्रेट करके समझ लीजिए कि एक स्ट्रोंसियम, 1 मोल ऑफ स्ट्रोंसियम इज रिस्पांसिबल टू क्रिएट 1 मोल कैटायन वैकेंसी. क्योंकि एक के आने से दो गया, एक प्लेस कुछ स्ट्रोंसियम ले लेता है, तो एक प्लेस ही तो खाली रहा है यहां पर, राइट. नाउ कैलकुलेशन. 10 to power minus 3 mole percent of strontium chloride. What do you mean by this? 10 to power minus 3 mole percent of strontium chloride. It means, इसका मतलब आप समझे, it means 100 mole of NaCl, 100 moles of NaCl are doped by 10 to power minus 3 mole of strontium chloride. इसका मतलब हुआ 100 मोल 10 to power minus 3%, 10 to power minus 3 मोल %. इसका मतलब स्ट्रोंसियम यहां 10 to power minus 3 मोल है, और जिसकी लैटिस किसकी, NaCl की, इसके कितने मोल होंगे, 100 मोल होंगे, 100 मोल होंगे. It means 100 mole of NaCl are doped by 100 moles of NaCl are doped by how much? 10 to power minus 3 moles of whose? Strontium chloride. Therefore, I want to calculate 1 mole of NaCl will doped by 10 to power minus 3 upon 100. It means 10 to power minus 5 moles of strontium chloride means strontium. लैटिस तो स्ट्रोंसियम की है, स्ट्रोंसियम क्लोराइड की है, लेकिन एंटर कौन करेगा, स्ट्रोंसियम लाइक दिस. These are the total number of moles of strontium which used to enter in the lattice of NaCl. बट इन न्यूमेरिकल व्हाट इज डिमांडेड फ्रॉम यू, क्या डिमांड किया गया है, इसमें यह पूछा गया है कि कैटायन वैकेंसी, नंबर ऑफ कितनी कैटायन वैकेंसी होंगी. तो 1 स्ट्रोंसियम, 1 मोल ऑफ स्ट्रोंसियम इज रिस्पांसिबल, 1 मोल ऑफ स्ट्रोंसियम इज रिस्पांसिबल फॉर 1 कैटायन वैकेंसी. एंड ये टोटल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ स्ट्रोंसियम 10 to power minus 5. तो यह टोटल कैटायन वैकेंसी कितनी होगी, 10 to power minus 5 मोल. और उसको यदि हम इंडिविजुअल, ये मोल में हुआ, देयरफॉर कैटायन वैकेंसी इज इक्वल टू 10 to power minus 5 moles. एंड यू कैन सी ये मोल्स में है, एंड 1 मोल यू नो, 1 मोल इक्वल टू अवोगाड्रो नंबर. तो इसको सिंपल नंबर में कन्वर्ट करना है. ये मोल्स में वैकेंसी है, और इंडिविजुअल वैकेंसी में करना 1 वैकेंसी. यहां है कैटायन वैकेंसी, टोटल नंबर ऑफ कैटायन वैकेंसी इक्वल टू 10 to power minus 5 मोल्स, और विच इज इंडिविजुअल इक्वल टू 10 to power minus 5 into 6.022 10 to power 23. इतनी टोटल आ जाएंगे क्या, कैटायंस. दिस इज द रिजल्ट. Hence total number of cations, this is the moles of cation or individual cations. So 1 mole cation is equal to 6.022 into 10 to power minus 23 cation. Since 1 mole of cation is equal to Avogadro number, therefore 10 to power minus 5 moles are equal to, multiply to this one, this is the number of cation vacancy. Okay. Ultimately related to impurity, effect or doping, such type a lot of numericals are given in the exercise. Okay, and I will also provide in my next lecture that is completely related to numericals approach. One is video lecture is related to numerical approach for academy for all the boards, and other must be related to JEE main and advanced. Okay. हुज इन न्यूमेरिकल जो इसमें बताएंगे, उन न्यूमेरिकल के जो असाइनमेंट्स हैं यू कैन डाउनलोड फ्रॉम माय वेबसाइट इन फार्मा पीडीएफ. ओके, एंड देयर डाउट, इनसे न्यूमेरिकल से रिलेटेड जो डाउट होगा, यू हैव टू कांटेक्ट टू मी either through my mobile number or WhatsApp number or others. And I will provide their solution continuously, right?